I want to ask your opinion about anger. What is
Yes.
anger and how to control it?
Yes.
Because
Two,
one
so
of
two
my
questions.
audience asked this
Yes.
to me, so I just want your opinion about these topics.
Yes. Well, anger is for me. It's an emotion. It's an emotion. It's a feeling. It's a
Yeah.
feeling which can be very destructive. Actually, it's a state of mind that you feel
Mhm.
anger. You know. And what was your second question?
How to control your anger?
Yes, I don't like this. Sorry, I don't like this question. How to control? I
Yeah,
would say how to overtake your anger, or how to feel, how to manage your anger.
yeah. How to manage
Because
your anger?
control, because we don't have to control anything actually. Because if for me, if the anger is coming, it has got a purpose. So it has got a reason to be here. And I think how to manage the hunger is to understand first of all why this hunger is here. Don't you agree? You make up your mind. Oh, I am hungry. Why? Hungry, sorry, not hungry. I think the point is that we have to learn how to recognize this hunger and how to manage with it. You know,
The
if it's
first
very
thing,
high, try to make it down. You know,
the first thing is mean you are saying. First, you have to observe
yes,
uh,
to
how
recognize.
how much anger you have.
Yes,
So recognizing the anger,
it's
that
like
you
if
are
you
angry or not.
Yes, it's like if you put water in the fire. Is it boiling? Is it the starting of the heat? What's
So
going
the
on?
first thing is you have to observe the anger,
Yes,
and then second,
you have to accept that you are in anger for one
okay,
reason or another. No need to ask yourself why I'm angry, because in that case you will question your ego, and your ego will find so many good reasons
excuse.
to nourish that anger.
Mhm.
So in order to nourish it, just need to recognize it and to accept it.
Yeah, my opinion is like most of the time when we are dealing with some situation in our life, like sometimes something happen which is we don't want, or unexpected thing happen in our society or with our loved one or family members. So immediately we are not even conscious what we are doing in that moment. We are not even aware that we are angry. In that moment we are just trying to be in that situation and dealing that. So the first thing is to recognize now you are in anger. You can destroy something in your anger, which will you most of the time we aware after anger is passed away. So the first thing is to realize that now you are in anger, and
Yes, you are true. Actually, the fact of observing this
observe it.
anger, you give you an opportunity not to react with this anger,
Okay,
to go one step
and
behind.
once you accept that, then you are somehow telling yourself now you are angry. So first, already you have a control now that you are saying to yourself you are having anger.
It's the, it's not even a matter of is it good or if it's bad, because otherwise it's the judgment, good, bad. It's here, and there are many reasons you will find it's good, many reasons you will find it's bad.
Mhm.
So at least for me, the most important thing is to ask yourself how long am I ready to live with this hunger, or do I want to change this hunger to something else? It's a very big hunger.
So
It's
the
a very big force. It's a very big strength. So it's very what you do with the strength. You want to make battle, or you want to use it to change your mind, to change your opinion, your point of view. And now I'm coming. I have a question for you, Arjun. What is the opposite of hunger?
yes.
so, so the choice is: do you want to nourish this anger, or do you want to move to a peaceful state?
Mhm.
Just and we've got this free will that we can choose to live this hunger or to live the peace. So
Mhm.
after it's up to everybody to choose.
Okay, once everyone knows that they are angry, they accepted it, they observe it, what it's doing to him or others. What is the next step? Like everyone knows that This is not good anger.
The next step is, do I want to nourish it, to go ahead with my anger,
Okay, then
or do I
also
want to live the opposite?
nobody, I think, wants to live with that anger, but
There are many
unconsciously.
people who want to live with their anger
Unco-
because it's a big vibration, it's a big feeling, you know. And you want, for example, when somebody is hungry, he
Angry.
angry, he will go to fight with many people. He will try to make everybody angry.
Yeah, but somehow I realized it deeply. They don't like this anger, but unconsciously they are angry and they are spreading it, because what you will have, you will spread it to others.
No, but anger is like a big fire inside you.
So
And
nobody
this fire
wants
needs
this
to
fire.
burn. No, I don't agree with you. People, people are angry all the time. If they don't, because they don't want to experiment peace. I told you it's a choice.
Mhm.
What do I? It's okay if you leave the hunger.
Oh.
You can, but you will find people who are hungry who will fight with you.
Okay,
So you nourish your
I will
anger.
say, and who want not to have that anger, who want peace, but when they are having some situation, in that situation they cannot control, and when the situation is coming, they are not even observing that, and they are not,
Yes,
they
so
cannot control.
So they are losing one step.
So how, because how can one control, because it's very immediate with the situation.
The
You
key,
agree?
the clue, actually, the clue is in the observation. You recognize your hunger and you say, "Oh, pay attention. Pay attention. Do I want to keep this emotion? Do I want to move to a more positive emotion?"
Even they want to, but still they can't. It's like you are addicted to something, and you want to free from that addiction. You know that this addiction is not good. You don't want this addiction. It's not helping you. It's giving so many disadvantage and harmful effects to you, but still you can't get rid of that addiction. So anger is also like an addiction.
So then, I have
How?
no solution, Arjunji.
Yes.
How to replace hunger by peace?
Yes.
I ask you the question. Do you have a key? Do you have a clue?
I'm asking to you.
Yeah, I answer you, and you say, "Okay, I told you you have to choose," and then you told me, "Oh no, it's like an addiction. It's impossible to choose. I have to leave my hunger. I have to destroy everything." So,
No, it's not impossible. I'm saying it's very hard to manage, or
yes.
even
Yes.
so many, most of the beings
Okay.
want.
The first time, I agree with you, it's not going to be easy
Hmm.
to change your, if it's a habit,
Yes.
to change your hunger from to go to peace.
Mhm.
But at least you can try to go to peace 5% or 10%.
Mhm.
And then like that you are learning, you're under training, you know. And step by step you will choose peace instead of hunger.
But even I am saying, even 5% is not coming. Then what will you say? Like for me personally,
At least you got this when you are under the hunger, or after you are, so many often people, they get hungry, they destroy some relation, or they destroy some
yeah, but they realize it after the anger is passed.
yes, but even if they realize, they make up their mind, they say, "Oh, why I was like this, you know, I have to change." So if the people are asking them the question, is good already. It's one step.
Yeah, but
beyond
every
peace.
time it's like somebody is smoking cigarette. They want to quit it, and every time they smoke, I used to be with some circle, so they have this kind of commitments with them. They know that it's very harmful for them. So
Yes,
I'm
but
giving an example, and they realize also that how anger is harming them and destroying the situation, or is not very helpful. But still, when this anger is coming, is so strong, the intensity, they can't even observe what they are doing in that moment. It's like a storm. Anger is like a storm. The destruction is realized when it is passed away.
yeah, actually for me it's like a storm, okay, but it's like a big fire, you know.
Yeah, fire
So
or a storm.
the point is, do I want to look at the fire and enjoy the fire, or do I want to extinguish the fire? What I do when I feel so boiling inside myself, you know. Do I want to cool it down, or do I want to? Because actually, people have to understand something also, that when you are angry against a situation, in fact, you are angry against yourself. You know, all this, it makes a big change in your body. You know, you have heat inside the body. You have some strong words, and at the end, you have to realize that you are not serving yourself with this anger. So that's why when you realize this, you can make up your mind. Oh, next time I will try to move to at least 5% of peace. If I can't do more, it's done. You know.
I want to answer also something from my
Yes,
point
go
of
ahead,
view.
please.
Is
You're welcome.
whenever you are having this emotion, so first you are knowing that it is an emotion, and whenever you are angry, the thing is most of the time we are blaming others of this. The reason is anger is someone did something wrong, but if you truly observe it, it is doesn't, you are influenced by the situation. So that is a thing. Yeah, I agree that the situation influences, but if you truly understand, the reason is not outside, you are making that reaction, you are reacting to that situation. The thing is, it's not something in the, like if something is bad happened to you or somebody abused you, the one who is making meaning of that word is you yourself, because abusing word is just a word, you know. The one who is making meaning is you. If you understand that the reason of anger is not outside, it is you are reacting to that particular thing, it is coming to you, but now you are getting anger towards that situation, so it's somehow it's your fault first of thing. But our situation influences us, it's like inducing. So the thing is, in some situation you can be aware of this, but in many you will not understand easily, but once you practice, then you will understand. Most of the time you are reacting, and then you understand this, you have to stop reacting. Like it doesn't mean that somebody is beating you, you don't have to take action. You have to take action, not reaction. Okay, you can use some harsh words, but not abusing, or not like you used to do before. You are controlling some percent, you are managing in that moment. Or example, like you are going on a street and some powerful person is teasing some weak person, and now you get angry towards that powerful person who is teasing one weak person. In that situation, like you will say, now you don't have to react. The thing is, you have to act. You will not pass away without bothering them, so you can try to solve their matter. Like you can use some harsh word, even if you have to use some your power, but like you are doing it consciously. You are aware, you are not driven by your anger or your mind, that you are doing through yourself. So once you are practicing this, then slowly it's not like immediately you can control your anger, and it will take time, like to train yourself.
You still want to control your anger.
Because,
Don't like the word to manage.
yeah, manage
Yes.
manage.
Actually,
It's
I listen to you, and I'm thinking that you are right, actually. And it's the point is, am I ready to be the master of my emotion, or do I let my emotion controlling me? Actually,
yeah, the thing is, mostly we are, when we are driven by emotions, so it is
you don't
because
masterize anything.
emotions are temporary, sometimes the emotions of love, happiness, so it will always make you up and down. So because these are not stable, and these are influenced by the situations, ego or situation or surrounding. So once you are took control or manage over the emotion, then it's easy. So the thing is also, many people practice when they are having anger, so they try to avoid it with something else, with love. Or you don't have to anger, you try to chant something, not anger, not anger, not anger. So when you try to avoid, actually for temporary it is helping you, but somehow you are storing that anger, storing, and when you are going to your friend or your work, then suddenly somebody, another situation happened which is unwanted, which is make you anger, and then suddenly all the anger will come, and you will make a big fire there. So when you are try to avoid, the thing is it will help you in that moment, but after a while it will, like, you are storing it, and once you are storing it, it will not finishing, it is somehow inside you, deep inside. So it will come out for doesn't, you don't know when it will come out, in which situation. So you don't have to avoid it, you have to face it, you know. It can be helpful for the beginning to observe, to control, but it is not the permanent
Actually, I'm
solution.
thinking when I heard you. I don't know if they do this in India, but in Europe, you got that kind of therapies where people who are addicted to get angry, they come into a group and they express their angriness, you know, and they will just and it's permitted that they shout. They shout. They talk very loud. I am angry because of this, because of that. I want to beat this person, and and they realize that they will release all the points for 5, 10 minutes, and after they release everything, suddenly, ah,
They feel
it's
peaceful.
voiceless, you know, and then the peace is coming, you know, and then they realize that what was inside them, burning, boiling, has been expressed, so it's over. Something else can replace. It's a
Mhm.
good point also when you are hungry to, yeah, to observe it, but to express it. You can say to you, the people who are with you, "Oh, I am angry because," and I express my feeling because,
Mhm.
and then it's okay. I said it. It's done. I make myself understood, and then I can decide it to be peaceful again.